I did not feel compelled to make a video about this. A lot of people yesterday were wondering where my video was about this. I really wasn't going to make one, but then I started reading more and more things online and more articles and listening to more and more people talk and seeing more and more posts on Facebook. And all I've really seen, especially on Twitter, is gun control. You all know how I feel about gun control. This is not going to be a rant on gun control. Gun control has very little to do with what transpired yesterday, and what transpired in Portland, and what transpired in Minnesota, and Fort Hood, and the Florida school board shooting, and every other mass shooting in this country. We need to focus on mental health in this country. I don't hear it a lot. I've heard a few people talking about it, and those few people have compelled me to make the video about this because those people have their heads in a clear spot. But everybody in this country wants to get riled up about banning guns. We need to ban guns. We need to more stricter control. Stricter control. Why isn't anybody talking about the piss poor state of mental health in this country ever since the economy collapsed? Why am I not hearing about this more often? What is it that gets people so riled up about gun control after one of these shootings happened? I could sit here and tell you that if more people had guns, they'd be able to stop things like this, vigilante justice. I could tell you anything about gun control that I believe, but the fact remains that the state of mental health in this country is failing, and it's been failing for years. More people cannot get the mental health care that they need. People snap, people go insane, they go nuts, and it compels them to go shoot a bunch of people. And not every shooting is motivated by some sort of mental malady. I understand that, but a lot of them could be prevented if people simply had the care that they needed. And they can't get it in this fucking country, and nobody wants to open the discussion about it. And it pisses me off. Because when you go to turn on the TV after one of these shootings, and by the way, the best thing you can do after a big shooting like this is to shut the fucking TV off. The media does not a goddamn bit of good, especially with how misinformed they were about the simple facts of yesterday. All running around there like a bunch of monkeys fucking humping footballs, not knowing what was going on and just speculating and throwing shit out there. Putting microphones in people's faces, putting microphones in little kids' faces, asking them, well, how did you feel? It was a shooting, how the fuck do you think they felt? But turning on TV and watching all this shit about, well, gun control here, gun control there, we need to ban guns. Where the fuck's the discussion about mental health? Where the fuck is the discussion about mental health clinics being defunded left and right because we just can't find the money to pay for them? Mental health that people need, that they desperately need, that they can no longer get because they can't afford it. Why don't you people shut the fuck up about guns for a second and start going after the real culprits here? That would be nice. That would be lovely. But this is America. This country is run by the fucking media. People are run by the media. People are influenced by the media. And as long as the media is talking about gun control, that is what people are going to be saying. And I know it's already a knee-jerk reaction to say, let's just ban fucking guns. Let's just get them out of the way. I get that. I understand this country is not in the right state of mind when a big tragedy takes place. But we need to think more rationally about things, and we need to look at everything on the table, not just gun control, people. There could be people in your lives that aren't getting the mental health care that they need. People that you know, people that you interact with on a daily basis that can't get the help that they so desperately need. And one of these days, that person could do exactly what some of these morons are doing. But we're just going to be talking about gun control, right? It's fucking infuriating. That's all I can say.